Disaster Management Planning Division is carrying out projects related to dam break analysis and preparation of emergency action plan. Dam break analysis is carried out to identify the inundated area, flood depth, flood velocity and travel time of flood waves in case of a possible dam breach. It is an essential requirement for the preparation of emergency action plan for disaster management planning. Disaster Management Planning Division has successfully conducted dam break analysis studies for different dams in various states of India, includes Telangana, Jharkhand, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Maharashtra. Few case studies conducted by Disaster Management Planning Division are: Dam break analysis for Khadakwasla irrigation system. Khadakwasla Irrigation Division, Government of Maharashtra, Pune has proposed to carry out dam break studies and emergency action planning for Khadakwasla irrigation system for assessing the flooding impact of dam breach event in downstream areas. Khadakwasla irrigation system is a multipurpose irrigation system and comprises of 4 dams, namely Panshet, Varasgaon, Temghar and Khadakwasla. The study area is a part of Bhima Basin, which is sub-basin of River Krishna. Mathematical model has been developed using appropriate software. Mathematical models simulations were conducted under different scenarios. Dam break flood hydrograph was routed through the downstream river reach using dynamic routing. The hydrographs and other results have been extracted from the simulations. Identification of vulnerable areas has been carried out and incorporated into inundation map. It is used to identify the locations vulnerable to high velocity flow in the study reach of rivers Mutha and Mula Mutha. It will helpful for the evacuation of people under emergency situation. Dam break studies and emergency action planning for Venkatadri Reservoir, Telangana. The Irrigation and Command Area Development Department under the State Government of Telangana is implementing a lift irrigation scheme, namely Palamuru Rangareddy Lift Irrigation Scheme for Mahbubnagar and Nagar Kurnool districts of Telangana state. This scheme also serves for the drinking and industrial water requirements in the area of Mahbubnagar and Nagar Kurnool districts. The present study consists of dam break analysis and providing inputs for emergency action planning in respect of Venkatadri Reservoir under different scenarios. The dam break simulations were carried out by developing two-dimensional mathematical model. The dam break flood hydrograph, stage hydrograph, inundation map, water depth map, velocity map and arrival time map are extracted from mathematical model simulation. The villages in and nearby the study area were identified and marked on inundation map. It will helpful for the evacuation of people under emergency situation. Dam break analysis for Shri Komarvelli Mallana Sagar Reservoir, Kaleshwaram Project, Telangana. Irrigation and Command Area Development Department of Government of Telangana State has taken up the execution of a prestigious lift irrigation project to meet various irrigation requirements of backward and drought-prone areas covering uplands. The project is named as Kaleshwaram Project. One of the main components of Kaleshwaram Project is Shri Komarvelli Mallana Sagar online storage having capacity of about 50 TMC. Dam breach flood hydrographs and likely maximum flood water surface elevations are computed. The results estimated using one-dimensional mathematical model were further imported in GIS software for the preparation of inundation map for likely worst scenario. The villages affected nearby the right bank and left bank of study reach coming under inundation zone were marked on toposheet using GIS, which can be utilized as a key input for preparation of emergency action planning. Dam break analysis and flood zone mapping for emergency action planning of Nathpa Dam, Kinnauр, Himachal Pradesh for SJVN. The studies has been carried out for dam break analysis of Nathpa Dam and flood zone mapping for Satluj River reach from Nathpa up to Koldam and hydraulic flood routing study for Satluj River reach from Karcham Dam to Nathpa Dam. The flood hydrograph have been generated due to breach of Nathpa Dam and routed downstream along the reach of river Satluj. Dam break flood hydrograph was estimated. Then the dam break flood hydrograph was routed through the downstream flow area. The villages and other installation located along the banks of river Satluj likely to get affected by dam break flood have also been identified for preparation of emergency action plan in case of dam break. The likely maximum discharge, water surface elevation and velocity at different locations downstream of the Nathpa Dam due to dam break flood have been estimated. The inundation maps were superimposed on the base map available with GIS for identification of vulnerable areas. Dam break studies and emergency action planning for Kurumurthiraya Reservoir, Telangana. The present study consists of dam beat analysis and inputs for emergency action planning in respect of Kurumurthiraya Reservoir under different scenario. Two-dimensional mathematical model has been developed. The dam break simulations was carried out under appropriate flow condition. The dam break flood hydrograph has estimated and routed through downstream area of the Kurumurthiraya Reservoir up to backwater of Srishalam Reservoir. The dam break flood hydrograph, stage hydrograph, inundation map, water depth map, velocity map and arrival time map were extracted which can be used as inputs for the emergency action plan. The villages in and nearby the study area were identified and marked on the available base map. It will helpful for the evacuation of people under emergency situation.